Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command, Paradox Game of Playing. Let's start with the British Navy. This carrier is now good to go. Bring it out here. Also this battleship. And we can bring this destroyer back down. It actually can't reach. Okay, so let's just bring this one down here and this one here. Oh, actually that's also a port. It could have reached. But let's upgrade. No, that's already been done. This one, no. Two battleships here. This destroyer has been upgraded. So ready to reinforce it. Same goes for this one. And these two down here need to upgrade. Sub level 2. And then we have the US destroyer, which will move down here. We do have some German subs down here, but I'll wait until my destroyers are ready to go. They should be ready next turn. Speaking of the US, let's get this carrier up here. And now we want to reinforce the armies. This one should be good to go. Yep. So got 300 points. Let's upgrade the fighters to level 2 and long range. There we go. The fleet will just stay here. In Africa, we now have Tripoli in our hands, but it's not ready to ship units out. What kind of upgrade is that? We can elite reinforce. I just think we will reinforce this one and this one. No, it's too far away. Move on there. Go there. Reinforce next turn. And then we got the arrival of extra units in Egypt. They're fully upgraded but at half strength. So I'd have to spend some points getting them back up. And they can only go to a certain level. Yeah, level 8. So I might as well just ship them to Greece right away. These guys can operate. To Greece. And get these guys to the coast. And start shipping them to Greece. Now back to Greece. I think the destroyers, we can leave them for now and then simply start bombarding this guy. And move the army in. It is raining, so I cannot use my bombers, unfortunately. I should take the entrenchment down to 2. Now get these guys back in the line. And everybody's fully upgraded over here. Let's shift these guys around. And then upgrade to weapons level 2. Fortunately, the Canadians cannot reinforce, and these guys cannot upgrade because they're next to enemy units. We could take the Greeks down a little bit. And that's it. Awaiting more reinforcements. Now the Soviets. Look at that, 1215 points. Now we are ready to rock and roll over here. Well, these two armies have just arrived, so they will not participate this turn. But all the others here will. So let's go forward with the army. Contact with the Romanians. Attack from the side. And then come down here. Oh, they can't reach. None of them can. Go forward over here. And there. I just move to the other side of the river. Same here. Don't attack, just stay there, and then we'll reinforce this guy. And this one. So we're just holding the line up here while we attack further south. How far is the research going for the Soviet advanced aircraft? It's very far away. Very far away. So I will not use my fighters. This one can move down here. Further up here, the Germans are really weak. But I'm not strong enough to actually do something about it. It seems, at least. Let's try to attack here anyway. Yeah, that was one strength. Maybe one more here? Nope. And then bring forward the light tanks. And push them back. Got light tanks here as well. Push forward. Army coming up here. Let's detach that one and attach that one instead, which is still on the defense here. The German units in front of us are very strong. Same here. But up here we can do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is static. Detach and attach to this one instead. Okay, that's a headquarter right there. So why don't we move forward and attack it? I'll move the army down. Also, they got lots of aircraft. Let's move over here. There's also a German army over here. Let's move up. We'll come down this way. And then over here. We do have to attack across the river. Only one strike. Okay. Now we got the headquarters that we can attach next turn and another corps to support. The Tallinn garrison is fine. And we still got 1100 points. We got the paratroopers. Let's operate them down south. What can they upgrade to? Let's just upgrade them first. There we go. And then in the north, we got the garrison there, so that's not going to work out. Let's just move back. Move them further south. Right, what are we going to do with all those points? Let's check the research. Soviet. We got most of it going. We could get artillery weapons going. And that's it. So we got 987 to purchase stuff. We could go with shock armies. That would cost 262. We get 3 of those. Hang on, Estonia. Latvia can get a garrison. Let's get that garrison in so that we are secure in the back. It will only cost a little bit. 38 points, so get that. And then get the shock armies. First shock army, second shock army, and third shock army in production. They will arrive already here in January. No, February 20. 1 month. That leaves us with a few points for the Brits. I think we're going to save up the rest of it. The Germans are forced to relocate more. I think they're thin. Look at the headquarters in the back here. Looks like they're thin here. They've already relocated units to Greece, and now they have to relocate some of these units up here to block my advance in the south. And they're in trouble. If they have any units in Western Europe, they would have to ship them over. And as soon as the US arrives, then we can start landing in France. Okay, let's check it out. So Philip Joubert de la Ferté. We could improve the safety of our convoy routes by increasing the strength of Coastal Command through deploying a unit of maritime bombers at Reykjavik in Iceland. With a base there, Coastal Command should be able to make a significant step towards closing the Mid-Atlantic Gap, providing air cover over a large area of the ocean to assist in the Battle of the Atlantic. Deploying a unit of maritime bombers at Reykjavik will cost us 100 points at 50 points a turn for 2 turns. Would you like to increase Coastal Command's strength by forming this unit in Iceland? I'm not sure if we need it, but there's still some German subs around. Yeah, we can use them for reconnaissance missions to locate the U-boats. And we also have some maritime units already in Britain. I haven't been using those. So I think I'm going to go with yes. And then we're going to actively start using those maritime units. Just got to remember to use them. What else up? They got 2 strikes. Access rated to disrupt the UK convoys again. British Commando Training Depot sits up at Achanacarry. The Normandy ocean liner mysteriously sinks in New York Harbor. UK develops advanced aircraft level 2. So we lost 12 points from the convoy, but 200, 338 and 900 for the Soviets. Soviets will not be lacking points from now on out. Alright, let's see. They're moving back to Douglas Bills, moving the headquarters and the air units away. Other units are disappearing from down here. Start a general retreat. Nope. They're still having some units there to defend. Rocket artillery on Vitebsk. That's gotta hurt a little bit. Just 1 damage though. Defensive artillery helping out. That was good. The Germans almost have enough units in Greece to form a continuous line. They need all those units in Russia. So I think we might want to open up another front in Italy with the troops we have available in Africa. Let's see if Vitebsk can hold out. Kinda looks like it. This is the weak link in the Greek defenses. It's getting attacked by the Germans, but they're holding out as well. Very weak German forces attacking and then pulling out. Most of them now are at level 2 infantry weapons, but that's not going to help them. The winter will soon be over though. Yeah, we now have Germans all across the line except for 1 hex in Greece. So that is a considerable amount of troops they had to move down that way. I'm pretty sure Smolensk will hold. Although if I'm not able to reinforce the Canadians, they could be in trouble at some point. And the Bulgarians are going to close that hole. The Romanians are trying to defend their land. Now we got paratroopers up there. So it was the paratroopers that took the island. Alright, 3 Romanian armies. And a Hungarian army, plus a German corps. French partisans are finally starting to disrupt supply in France. I think that's the first time. There was only 1 strike. Fall of Singapore. Allied stronghold surrenders to Japan. And we got spring rain. At least in France. And 41st Tactical Bombers arriving in the USA. Can they deploy to Britain? No. And we got the Guards Army already. Right, 2nd Guards. We should put them down here, and or maybe even move through the Pripyat marshes. Or just go full force attack in the south to get Hungary and Romania and Bulgaria out of the war. I don't have the headquarters for this. And the Riga. What? Unit cannot be placed. Okay, maybe the supply is not big enough. Yeah, I think it has to be supply 5. So maybe next turn I can put the garrison there. This is looking already critical to the Germans. I've pocketed these guys. Moving in on them here. Now Latvia is actually, or sorry, Lithuania is actually helping the Germans a little bit. I'll start to push in full force in the south. Greece, I think, is stalling because most of the Axis units here are German now. They will not be easily pushed away. So I'm seriously thinking about moving on to Sicily. And of course move the US troops to Britain and land in Denmark. But that's going to be for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around. Bye bye.